Okay, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be doing a race in Gran Turismo Sport. This really isn't anything like my other videos, but I thought I would do it anyway because this race was pretty fun. Alright, so this is the start of the race right now. This is 15 laps, and it's against AI. Down the bottom right, you should be able to see sort of like the leaderboard and tracker of the cars, I guess. But anyway, you'll see me oh, look at all the cars go there. So that's me currently with the camera is aimed on. If I'm being honest, I don't know what car it is. I just chose random one because I wanted to get a race car. But yeah, so I do have traction control off. The AI level is medium or intermediate or whatever it's called. And I have flag rules on and everything, but I'm not very good at this. I have all my assists off, like the racing lines and everything, so I'm mainly just going with the flow with everyone else. That's why you see that some of my racing lines are very good. Alright, so you see here that I can't seem to get past the person in front of me. The Audi in front of me. I don't know why, it was very hard, but every time I'd go to overtake, I'd just get blocked. And on the corners I couldn't full send it because I had traction control off, so I would just lose it. See, there was a bit of a bump there. This race isn't very clean at the moment because all the AI are a bit... Oh, I overtake the Audi there. I don't know how I managed to do that, but it was pretty clean, not gonna lie. But now I'm stuck behind this other guy who's in front of me, and it was pretty hard to get past him. But I eventually do it. Just see how small my car is compared to everyone else's car. So anyway, this is the last corner to the straight, which is where the finish line is. So that's lap 1 of 15 down. And I go, that corner, you can see I went a bit wide on that, and also I lost a bit of traction there. But then again, I can't say anything because all the other AI drivers look like they're driving black. Anyway, I tried to go for the overtake there, but it didn't seem to work. That guy, he just blocked me. Try to go for the overtake again, but it didn't seem to work. And I do have flag rules and penalties on for this race, and I think I got a few by now, but I lose them all in the end. And I have mechanical damage on light, even though I thought I had on heavy. And I have fuel and tire wear on and everything as well, but as you'll see, we don't really need to use it because, like, the race just isn't long enough. Anyway, that corner was pretty cut. I'll try to go for the overtake again and it didn't seem to work. Anyway, I lose traction by going up the thing there. So, as I said, I had mechanical damage on light. So, I won't need a pit, even though at the time I thought I had it on heavy, so I thought I needed a pit. But basically I lost all of my momentum in that race. My car is badly damaged right now. But despite my car being damaged, I still managed to try to make my way back up to where I was before, which was pretty hard. But right now my wheel of my car, because I was playing on a G29 steering wheel, it was just kind of all over the place. It was hard to turn. And my engine was sort of broken, so I had less power. But you just see I lost a bit of traction again there. Okay, so that's lap 2 down of 15 laps. I tried to go for a bit of late braking there, but it didn't seem to work out in the end. Oh, and I went up the curb. Okay. But so far, I think the Tomahawk VGT GT1 is in the lead. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. So we could reach about 300 kilometers, I think, up the straight, so it was pretty fast down that one. And in the corners, you didn't really need to brake much, you just let your foot off the gas, and you could still have enough to turn. But right now, my car is not feeling too well at all, because all my tires and everything are broken. But as I said, it was on light, so it doesn't seem to matter whatsoever, because it just goes away after a while. I overtake a few people there, but I'm stuck behind the same Audi again. I don't think I can get past, but that Audi just was a bit slow on the acceleration, so I managed to pass him there. And because on the corners I just had them with speed, even though I couldn't full throttle it, but I still managed to. Oh, I went off-road a bit. Oh, okay, see, I lose a bit of traction. Oh, and I sent it off. So that was my bad again. I must have just full gassed it around the corner a little too much, and my car did not like that. So I went back down, but it doesn't matter because I get my way back up. Okay, so now it's about a little bit later in the race. I don't know, I think it's at 4. I honestly can't tell at this point. But that was pretty good, not gonna lie. I think my racing here is actually doing pretty well. Like, I'm not doing too bad. Like, I know that might sound like I have a big ego. Oh, never mind. So then again, I have traction off, so I went up there, but that's the exact same corner that I was on, that I, crashed last time. Kind of embarrassing, but at least I know now not to do that again. That was a pretty risky overtake that I just did. Right now I'm just fighting to catch up, even though I went a bit oversteer. But I'm desperately trying to catch up with all these dudes here. My car definitely has the acceleration though, because it's just super light and it's got a lot of power. Oh, I will tap that. It's got a lot of power and it's super light, so it definitely jumps most other cars on the corners. It's sort of like an F1 car, it goes slow in and fast out. That was a pretty smooth overtake. I love the camera, how it just pans like that. It's so cool. Anyway, I know this is a different video to what I normally make, but I'm enjoying it like a little too much. This might be very boring to watch, but I'm really enjoying this. Plus, it's like my first upload in like 7 months or however long, because I don't know, I just been a bit off making videos lately. Like, I make videos, but then when I get to editing them, I just can't be bothered at all. But this one I'm actually enjoying, because I'm really into racing right now, and oh, that was pretty dull to me. I'm pretty into racing right now, and I want to try to get better at it. But I'm not entirely sure if there's like teammates or something, because I'm trying to overtake my same car I'm in right now, with the same livery and everything. It's like a cloned version. But oh, I bumped it. some of the overtaking by me though is kind of smooth, and there's some spots there which is pretty scary. I think my car's just too low. Alright, so I think this is like 5 or 6 that we're going into now. I honestly don't know. I don't know if the leaderboard down the bottom right even tells you. I don't know if you can read it or not, but like what PS4 does is that when I record something, it compresses the, like, it makes it really pixelated. So I don't know if you can tell, because on Adobe Premiere Pro, which is what I edit on, it doesn't, like, when I'm editing, it looks way more pixelated than what it turns out to be. But that straight I just went through, that was when I perfected that corner, where I didn't need a brake at all. I can just full send it through the entire thing. So now going through that corner, I have a lot of speed, so I get to overtake a lot more people. So it's cut a bit again. Now I think maybe we're on the 9th, but anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm coming second. And the guy in front has probably one of the fastest cars ever in this game, because they go up to like 500 or something, but it's not this exact one, but it's still pretty annoying. You can see it right there at that corner. It looks like it's not even existing. Oh, and oh, okay. So right there, we don't talk about that. I have a lot of crashes in this, I just realized. Probably should have done another race. But anyway, right here, see how fast I'm going. I'm going at least 300. Like, the other cars brake on that corner. Me, I just slowly let off the throttle and then just full gas it. I realized that I actually got to try if I want to catch up, so you just see me trying to push forward. I'm doing a lot of late braking, or I'm not even braking at all, I'm just letting off the throttle. But the guy in front of me is so wide, he doesn't want to let go. But I try to go for the overtake there, it works, that was pretty smooth. But they definitely have the speed, I can tell you that much. The only reason they're not ahead of me right now is because I'm just too small. Like, look at the size comparison. My car did not feel that small as I was racing. I did this entire race in first person mode as well. So that's why some of the corners are a bit misjudged, or I go over them a bit too far, because I just like racing in first person mode. I just think it's a lot more fun. But I also did look behind me, so some parts you might just see me just be a bit retarded because I'm looking behind. But this corner we're going into now, which is the last 2 corners, I absolutely hate them. They're so annoying. Guy in the VGT is just, just did a little slide there, but I think that gained me just a few milliseconds on him, but it won't matter. I mean, this corner I've perfected, like, I don't even need a brake, so I'm pretty fast at that, but then again, the guy's right behind me, so I must have done something wrong. He's right at my bottom. And he's trying to go for the overtake. I'm not sure if he overtakes me. He probably will, since it's on a corner. Yeah, but he overtakes me there. I messed up that corner a bit. But I'm just having a really bad time trying to fight this dude. He's just not giving up. And there was a bit of a drift there. I wouldn't call that a drift, I'd call it just spinning out. He's a crash into it. He gained a few seconds on me now, so I really have to try to catch up. but I fight for this guy for ages. Like, I'm pretty sure majority of this rest of this is just me fighting this guy. Like, I'll go first, then he'll go second, then I'll go first, he'll go second. Like, wait, what did I just say? I think I said the same thing again. Just when I thought I got rid of him, he just comes out of nowhere. Like, I full send it, I try my hardest, and then I just like calm down for a bit because I think I'm in the lead, and I look behind me and he's just right there. It's actually so scary. Well, I just flash my lights there. You see the flames coming out. This corner messed me up so much. This corner and the other corner where I spun out twice are just the corners that I hate. I just kept misjudging them. It was so annoying. Okay, so right there. Okay, you're probably like, what were you just doing? You were in the lead. I was looking at the leaderboard and I kind of got distracted. So it's sort of like if you were on your phone while driving, you just get distracted. It's not very good. But that definitely was probably the worst decision of the race, and I cut that corner a bit early. Now I'm going to try to catch up, but I honestly think once I get back up, I will have to fight with that guy again. Could you mention the fact how my car had such short gears? Like, you don't even know how short they sound. Like, I would shift to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, that's how fast it was. Yeah, so you can see I'm back fighting with this guy again. I don't know if these guys in this game rubber band or whatever it's called, where they slow down the further you are away, but I definitely felt like that was the case. Except for this guy in the front. Once I got in front of him, he just absolutely tried to shred me. But anyway, if you're this far into the video, then that means you like my commentary and content, so you should subscribe and like, and put a turtle in the comments if you are watching this right now. Probably get 0 turtles in the comments, but hashtag save the turtles. Don't even know what I'm talking about now. Alright, so now I'm going to cut into the very end of the race, because we're like 18 minutes in, and it's probably very boring, you know. I just don't, I just want to save the time of editing. And I crashed again. As you can see, the camera hasn't moved because I crashed, and the yellow was flashing there, which means caution, and all the cars are going very, very slow. But yeah, we're just gonna cut. Alright, so this is the last lap of the entire race. So we're at lap 14 or 15 technically, because it doesn't count like that. But I remember this. Okay, so this is gonna sound very weird, but I didn't know how to reverse in manual because it was paddle shifters, and I'm used to using the shifter thingies. I didn't realize if you kept pressing it would go into reverse for some reason. I thought you had to press some special button, like I was pressing square and stuff. But oh well, I'm back into the game again. Alright, this is, I should probably get the world record for fastest around this corner, because like, I don't know, I was going like 300 around that entire corner, then I'd get on the straight, I'd go even faster. So someone definitely needs to get me the world record for that, but right now I'm just passing all the people I'm lapping, like all these slow people that are annoying. Like, how could you be that slow on this race? At this point they should just be banned from racing because they're too slow. But I don't know what this background funky music is. Like, I thought I turned it off, but I really didn't. Like, I went into the settings, but who cares? Just saves me the editing of editing music into it. Oh, you need a hybrid. Just okay, so that's like the only time I aced that corner, I reckon. But right now I'm in second, and the guy in front of me is long gone because of that crash. He's like 14 seconds ahead of me or something. Which really sucks in the long run, what can you do? When you don't know how to drive, then, you know, the good people are gonna win anyway. But I honestly think I could catch him, maybe, but you can see on the map right now that he's way ahead of everyone. He's like almost on the turn to the last lap. Oh wait, he's right there. Alright, so this was the coolest thing ever. I was gaining on him, but it just didn't work. But anyway, that's the end of the race. So that was a pretty good race, not gonna lie. That's like the first proper race I did. And then it just kicks me out to the main menu. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. I don't know if you want more content like this, but what I really want to do in the future is that I want to get a GoPro. And then when I go go-karting, I can just record and do stuff like this. But I don't know if you guys will like this. So as I said, if you like this video and you're up to this part, then put a total in the comments. And if you're new, subscribe and like. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.